Hello guys, my name's Calamity Joe. Welcome back to a new Minecraft YouTube live stream on the Calamity Joe YouTube channel. We are on Minecraft Survival Legacy right now. This will be a live Survival Legacy episode. We are live on the Survival Legacy world right now. So I can't see if anyone's live on this stream right now. So let's just quickly copy and put this in the Discord link. Streams up. This will be one of my last streams for 2 weeks. So you don't want to miss this one, do you? Whoops. There you go. Now, that's something we might want to do. Let's go down here and get some more item frames. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna need 7. We're gonna need 7 of these. Let's go to the maps a second, just see, because we might have... Map 3. What is map 3? Okay, that's good. A lot of these are map 0. Right, no, we got map 3 though, so we got map 1, we got map 0, map 1. So here we go. Perfect. These all add up. Look how big this map is now. It's huge. Hello to the people who are watching this stream right now. Welcome to the stream. You can only sleep at night. Yeah, but I never went to sleep. That's so weird. Stop telling me I can only sleep at night. I know I can only sleep at night. Literally, guys, I thought of a fun little thing we could do today. We need to repopulate. We need to repopulate the world. We need to repopulate this world. Literally, I shot a YouTube video. It came out earlier on today, and I spent an hour looking for a cow. So it's our job I thought they... I thought they ate... They're all closed, aren't they? I thought horses ate wheat, but perhaps I was mistaken. We need cows. We've got a couple here. Are you serious? Right, I'm going to go and try something. I'm going to build a new cow pen just somewhere in the world. That's what we're going to do today. That is our mission. So I need some fences, which I've got. I need some of those, just so we can make more fences. I need to sneeze. So we can make 6. We can make 3, 6. Ooh, itchy nose. Sorry, there's a bit of food stuck in my mouth. I mean, a crumb. Yeah. Right. Let's just have a look. Oh, sweet, happy days. A crafting table would be absolutely splendid if it had. Well, those would be useful. So we found 5 more. Now we need to go and get some more. We need to go get some more fences. I need a crafting table. Unfortunately, I've moved loads of crafting tables. Oh, here's one. Wow, that is perfect. We've now got more than. We've now got more than we need. So, I'm going to go and breed some cows over here because we need as much space as possible, and I hardly found any cows. Thank you to the person who subscribed, by the way. That's really kind of you. We're aiming to hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of the year. As it stands, we are 153 away, which is incredible, guys. Let's go and find a place to put some cows. Can we get away with this? Can we get away with putting the cows in here? Oh, we're just out by a bit. Right. Right, come on. Perfect. Here we go, perfect. Basically, what I'm going to use this for is a place for the cows to go when it's raining. Because we all know cows don't like rain. So this is going to be our new cow pen because we need the space. We need the space, so, and I don't have enough cows. Plus, because we're over the border, it also stands as we can make more cows. We can skirt around the breeding limit by doing this. So it's 3 on this side, it's 3 on this side. And then I think we'll go back 2 more. Have I got any torches on me? I have not, but we can skirt around that by, I know there's some torches up on the mountain over there. How much dirt do I have? I have 44. Perfect, that's good. Let's go grab a bit more dirt, eh? There's got to be a place over here where we can find some. So the cows would go into here. Good. I'm hoping that the tunnel over here, will have some dirt in. No, we do have this though. We do have some. We do have a couple of whatever you call it, coal. There's another 5 coal here, 9 coal. We got 9 coal. We got enough to make a torch. Well, a couple of torches. Any dirt across here? We built something over here yesterday for a video, but I'm 100% sure that the chest that we built, that we had dirt in it, which is good. 100% sure. Now, what we need to do is head to that house near here, because that's where the stuff is. Is there anything in the live chat? Not at the moment. Okay, so hello, Rafa, welcome to the stream. How are you? Right, let's fill in this hole with some dirt a minute. So, right, what we're going to do here is just going to get all this stone out the roof. So we want as much dirt as possible so the cows have grass. Sorry, that was my other channel. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what your other channel was because it hasn't popped up for me. I've only got 2 comments from your from this channel, from your channel, from just this channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have. I didn't notice. So do you, because it's Rafts of 9 and Rafts of 10? Do you have 10 of them? Do you have Rafts of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? what I'm going to do, just using over some of this leftover dirt a minute. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What I'm doing right now is this. We're going to do this, so there will be a fence here. There'll be a fence here, and I'm going to put 2 torches there, but I'm going to put grass here. It means that there's always going to be a grass block, if you get what I mean. It means there's always going to be a grass block that they can't reach, so it means that our grass blocks will constantly, we'll always have a grass block here they can't eat, so it means that the grass is never going to die. Thank you to the people who subscribe, that's really kind of you. We are literally, we're getting very close to hitting 7,000 subscribers. Right, so I think I want to put 2 more torches on this side. I want to put 2 more torches on this side. I didn't need any of these fences that we made. It turns out we didn't need any of these fences that I made because we found this area that would already have the fences here. So I'm going to go and get some leads. If I can get 2 leads and 2 cows, if I can get 2 leads, then 2 cows, we can bring 2 cows over here. Let's just jump over to the place here. Right. 21 of you have watched this stream in the last 20 minutes. Well, the last 17. Thank you everyone that's watched the stream so far. We're aiming to hit, we're going to see if we can hit a few hundred views on this stream today. And I am aware, guys, it's only 2 o'clock, so the stream, it's a bit of an earlier stream. Right, so I'm just going to check some notifications a minute, guys. I'm just going to check some notifications because I've uploaded today, so I just wanted to see if we've had any comments on videos or anything like that. Not at the moment. We've had 181 views. We've had 180 views on this video that we made earlier on, this short. Oh, someone subscribed for a short, so oh, thank you, that's really kind of you. I have an itch. I have an itchy chin. Yeah. Hello, Nodsayer V2. Welcome to the stream. What am I looking for, guys? Leads. I want 2 leads so I can bring some cows. There we go. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Nodsayer. How are you? Is this a bunker? No, this is my this is my base. By the way, I subbed. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. No, this is actually my survival base. This is the underground part of my survival house. Basically, this is my survival house. This is just that was just a chest room. Basically, it's a chest room. I'm currently trying to I do have one. I have a bank. I have a town over there. That's the bank. All my valuables are in the bank. I do have a vault. It's the bank vault. So basically, I've built like a town on here. I couldn't tell if the sun was going up then or down. Yeah, we have a town just over here. It's literally accessible via this path, and the bank is literally just there. It's the sandstone building. Right, so we're going to head this way a moment because I am trying to get some cows. I do have a bunker. I have 3. I have 4 bunkers. I have this one. I have this one. I wrote a novel. I wrote a science fiction alien invasion story. So my first thing was I built a little bunker. I built a little bunker here. In fact, we'll put off going to get these cows a second, and we'll go to the other 2 bunkers. Basically, the other one is over here, which is not very secret anymore because I made an entrance to it. What's the biggest? This one here is fairly big, which I have put a window just so we can see out behind the. This one's fairly big, but the biggest overall is the one over here. The biggest overall is the one we have just over here behind the monument. This monument, that would be a cool. I have done that before. We built this monument to celebrate 4,000 subscribers. Yeah, the reason I didn't try and hide it is I found out initially it was hidden, but I didn't realise it was behind the portal. And then we have this one. And then we have this one here. Which this one is... This one not many people know out of. This one not many people really know about. Because... The only problem is, it comes out... The only problem here, it comes out in this cave. This polar bear, honestly, this polar bear has been here for years. That polar bear has been there for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. Yeah, that polar bear there, which we can find him further up. That polar bear, we can find him further up. Here it is. That polar bear has been there for 7 or 8 years. He's not stuck. He's just floating. And I've just kept him there because I like him. That polar bear has just been there for years. We used to have a llama actually. We used to have a llama that used to be stuck on a block over there, and literally he was there for 8 years. He was there for about 7 or 8 years before I decided to go and save him. And every time I used to start an episode of my world, because I film like a series on this world, I can point to where it was because the block's still there. Every time I used to start my world, because I used to have a balcony here before I took down my house. Do we got a watchtower? We do. I'll go there in a second. It's literally just behind that house. Literally, there's a block up here. There's literally a block. If I jump to here and jump onto here, there's literally a block here. We used to have a llama that used to float on this block, and we used to see him from the house, and he was there for 8 years, but then we managed to get him down. I love these builds, by the way. Thank you. It's really kind of you. This is new. We built this last year. There's the watchtower. There's the watchtower. You can see it now. It's meant to look like an old castle thing. Hello, Tyrese. Welcome to the stream. This is to celebrate World War II. Well, this is to celebrate the end of World War II. VA Day, 80 years. VE Day, obviously victory over Europe Day. And then I put an M for memorial. Yeah, a memorial. We've built a custom NPC village. This is the watchtower. What else have we built recently? We've built loads, guys, recently. I'm gonna quickly do the cow thing while I'm here, and then we can go and tour the world a bit. We can tour the world a bit, guys, after I just quickly grab 2 cows and deliver them to the cow farm. I've had to make a new cow farm because I shot a YouTube video last night. I went to my mum's for Halloween. Cool. I don't really like Halloween, to be honest. I don't like Halloween because I think it overshadows... The only reason I don't like Halloween... I do have a base... I do have a base in a cave that I built last week. The reason I don't like Halloween, though, is I think it personally... This is just me, though. I don't like Halloween because I think it overshadows a British holiday that people hardly celebrate anymore. Which I think it's kind of... Where's my axe? There we go. Let's just bring these two forward. Right, let's bring two... Let's go... Yeah, let's go this way. I have to be an older brother and cousin for my sister and younger cousins. Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, the reason I don't like it is the UK have a holiday. The UK have a holiday called bonfire night or firework night. It's Guy Fawkes Day. It's to celebrate basically. It's to celebrate, you know, the British beating terrorists. In 1605, Catholics tried to blow up a group of terrorists tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament to kill the king, and the king survived, and the plot was unfoiled, and it happened 5th of November. But people would rather celebrate Halloween now than bonfire night, which I think bonfire night should be celebrated more, just because it's, you know, it's a massive British celebration that should be held with more and more fireworks. But nowadays people complain about fireworks. But I'm like, fireworks, we've had fireworks for hundreds of years. Just over there, we got a cow. I built Stampy's bedroom yesterday up there. I built Stampy's bedroom up there for a YouTube video, which came out earlier on. And it took me an hour and a half to find a cow. It took me an hour and a half to find a cow, so I could milk, It took me an hour and a half to find a cow so I could bake a cake to add the last detail that I needed to add. Basically, I went around the world hoping that I wouldn't have to go to the cow farm and I'd find one quicker. Well, I needed a cow and it took me... I didn't want to go back to the cow farm because that's nearly 500 blocks. That's literally like 500 blocks away from here. And... I couldn't find one, so I had to go back, and it took me but I'd been trying to find a cow for over an hour beforehand. Yeah, this world's huge. This world is over 3,000 blocks. I do have a track system. That's something I do have. I do have a track system, but the world's over 3,000 blocks, so it's quite hard if you're trying to... I don't have the rails to make... we can't breed them, but maybe we will be able to in the future. But yeah, this world's over 3,000 blocks wide, so... Yeah, let's go up to that. Let's go up to that Stampy house that we built. So we built Stampy's old legacy bedroom, and all I tried to go into every bit of detail. Do I watch Minecraft creepypastas? Not really, but that's what Herobrine is, though. Herobrine's a creepypasta. I do know what a creepypasta is. I don't watch them myself. We went into an amount of detail. The only thing I haven't put is what was written on the signs. Thank you to the people who have subscribed. We're getting closer. I like that cow creepypasta. Okay. The sun is starting to set. It's in all the earth. Oh, yeah. I've never seen it, but that's an interesting concept. Let's just jump into this bed a minute so we can sleep. So we're gonna walk around. There we go. Oh God, sorry, my foot got stuck to the block. My foot got stuck to my Nintendo Switch controller. It's 9:58 for me. Try making your own analog horror. What do you mean by analog? Because analog is... Because the word analog is... The word analog means via signals. Yeah, that's not analog. Analog is basically like signals. So a VHS would be digit. A VHS is technically cable. It's via tape. A VHS was a tape. Analog is a little bit different. Yeah, analog is where everything used to run via cable. How that cable was. Yeah, but the word actually analog means when it was run by cables. So you used to get your TV via cable lines. But that's not the type of horror I do. I'd go outright horror. I mean, I do write horror books. I'm an author, guys. I'm an author, so I do write horror stories. In fact, I got told by someone on a stream a few weeks ago I should write cute books instead. Which is kind of funny, actually. Yeah. I wrote a horror book. I wrote a horror story for a competition recently. And I know I'm not going to win, guys, because I never win anything. But I wrote a horror story for a competition recently, and I've published it, and I got a guy in my stream that was telling me I should write cute books instead. Normally it's because that's what you want. If you keep watching horror stuff, it's just going to promote you more creepy stuff. Sorry, I was trying to find a image of my book, guys, but I couldn't find it. Passes this one. Yeah, this is not real. I made this as well. This is not actually a real desert temple, because if it was, there'd be something underneath it. But I have got to replace a bit because a creeper exploded a few weeks ago. But yeah, not even the desert temple isn't real. Try making a secret bunker there. That would be a cool idea. But then it would be a little bit too close to this, which this beach hut technically acts as a secret bunker too. Try connecting them. I don't think the styles would blend though, because this is all concrete. That's all concrete, and that's We have got a leaf. We have got a house out of leaves. We've got the statue of Creepity. We have got this as well. They are double layers, actually. They are double layers. We have got this as well. We have got this, guys. I think they are double. I think that house is double layers. The other bunker is. We've even got an underground cave. We've even got a custom. We've even got a cave. Build an underground mansion. That's an interesting one, yeah. We've even got an underground garden, which I happen to have stumbled into a ravine, but I did force this open. There was no cave here. I did force this open with some good TNT. That'd be interesting, yeah. Oh. Thank you to the people that have watched my latest shorts. You guys have put 200 views on that in the last 40 minutes, which is ridiculous. All it was I built Stampy's bedroom and then I walked around it. Which I've got to thank you guys, because that's incredible. Have you tried Philippine cuisine? I haven't, but I'm one of those. I prefer British meals because I'm from the UK. I prefer more traditional British meals. That's just what I prefer, personally. What are we going to look for? It's a whole roasted pig covered in fire for 5 hours, and the skin is caramelized. And if you eat it, it's like chips. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm always nervous about eating food in other countries because a guy in my college class who was from another country, a person in my college class who was from another country, was telling us how they cook chicken, and they scared me because there's some stuff that people in other countries do to chicken when cooking it that's illegal in the UK. There's some food, like I had a person in my class that was from another country. Yeah, there was a person in my class from another country, and in that country they wash chicken, which in the UK it's banned from doing that because washing chicken spreads bacteria. Washing chicken before you cook it spreads bacteria. It spreads the bacteria around the kitchen, whereas just cooking it kills the bacteria. It's really interesting. Which I was nervous. I was like, are they doing that in other countries? I just love them. I like meats, but I'm quite fat, so I like cakes and things. We've got a furnace house. We've got an igloo out of furnaces, an igloo out of bookshelves, an upside down tree, a hot air balloon, a house out of nether materials, a dirt block house, and the snow globe. And a nice little pyramid, an ice dome. Do you have Red Rooster? I have heard of Red Rooster. I don't think so. I gotta be honest, I don't know. I've heard of it, but I don't know if the UK has it. But yeah, again, they don't have everything. The UK officially doesn't have its own fast food restaurant. I don't know, it has the best pineapple frita. Yeah, that's one thing I don't understand. I don't know why pineapple goes on food. Like, I've tried pineapple pizza and I just don't get how pineapple goes on food. Is the tree going... Is the sun going up or down? I just said the tree instead of the sun. I've got 3 Discord notifications. See ya. Have a good rest of your day, Tyree. Sorry, guys, I was just checking notification. I had 3 Discord notifications, and all of it was Decepted messaging me. Pardon me. That's the snow globe. There we go. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you. I mean, I will not be streaming up after tomorrow, guys. I will not be streaming for 2 weeks because I will be on holiday. I will be on holiday for 2 weeks, and I intend to write a book. I intend to write a book and have a relax. I will be jumping into the sea, even though it's probably freezing cold. Because it's September, it's probably freezing cold. I will be jumping into the sea. And I will be having a good relax. Which I think I need, guys. Don't know why. By the way, do you know Chikaron Bulak? I have absolutely no idea what that is, I'm afraid. I'm not familiar with everything from every country. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, pardon me. It's kind of disgusting, but it's good. That's an interesting term. Kind of disgusting, but good. Because normally that's 2 polar opposites. Sorry, guys, my nose is just blocked up. Oh, good. Thank you to the people who have subscribed, guys. Literally, as it stands, we are aiming to hit 7,000 by the end of the year. We are within 150 of hitting the goal. And basically, a couple of days ago, we were predicted to hit it. We were predicted to hit 9,000 subscribers by A couple of days ago, we were predicted to hit 7,000 subscribers literally by November, the end of November. It's now changed to the 10th of October. As it stands, it says we're at 850, but which we are. We are at 850. Thank you, everybody, whoever subscribed. That's interesting. I'm terrible at cooking, I've got to admit. I'm absolutely... Yeah. It's interesting. I'm terrible at cooking. Hello, Leo Crafter. Welcome to the stream. I've got to admit, nods there, I'm terrible at cooking. I'm in my 20s, but I'm terrible at cooking, guys. I am the subscriber. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Yeah, we're aiming to hit 7,000 subscribers by the end of this... Well, the end of the year. And we're 150 away, guys, now. Unbelievable. What's the best thing you cooked? Well, I'm terrible at cooking, guys. Like when I was in school, I tried to cook pizza. I ended up with porridge because, well, it was also, I had to make chili con carne, but then they forced us to all cook it together, and it ended up being very spicy because people were just throwing ingredients on. Okay, Leo Crafter, I think, is Spanish. So I'm just going to Google. I think it's Spanish, or it might be French. I'm terrible at languages, but I'm just going to... I can detect when I think it's Spanish. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I actually speak Spanish. That's why I said ha instead of haha. That's alright. Welcome. It doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. Hola. That's the only thing I know in Spanish. I can say hello. And I know thank you. That's the only 2 words I know in Spanish. I never learnt Spanish in school because they didn't teach us it. Here's a simple pizza. Pineapple I would never put on a pizza. That's something I wouldn't put on a pizza. I wouldn't put pineapple on a pizza personally because I don't think pineapple should be on a pizza. Pineapples are fruits. I don't get why you would put... I mean, you know, I've seen weird... You've probably seen weirder things people put on pizzas. I once saw someone that put honey on a pizza. I'm like, what? Although I said margarita pizza's been pretty nice. Margarita pizza's been quite nice with sun-dried tomatoes. One at $10. I'm a little bit confused. Said hi. Welcome, poser mate. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, guys, my nose is itchy. My hay fever's been tickling my nose. When I sneezed just now, it caused my nose to itch. One of them. I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, I've tried pineapple pizza, and I personally am not a fan. I don't understand what you're talking about, poser mates. You put one at $10, said I want one of them. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm a bit confused by what you're talking about. One of them. Yeah, but then that doesn't make sense. That's what I mean. One of them $10. But I have no idea what you're talking about. physically it doesn't make sense to me. And he had no name for the unholy pizza combination, but had canned pineapple, so he named it pineapple on a pizza. Yeah, there's some stuff. I would never put a pineapple on a pizza. Literally, ham and cheese, you know, margarita, pepperoni, that's where it's at. Did you want a $10? He means you want $10, yes or no? Ah, okay, that makes sense. You can donate if you want to. You can donate if you want to donate, but I'm not going to force you to donate. I'm not going to say yes or no to you donating. If you want to donate, you want then donate. But if you don't want to donate, then don't donate. But I would rather you guys not donate and buy one of my novels instead, off the link in the description. Yeah, I am aware that dollars is American money. That's the thing I am aware of. Yeah, I would much rather you guys buy one of my novels off Amazon rather than donate to me on a stream. Because, you know, at least if you buy one of my books off Amazon, guys, you get something back. You get a book back. Whereas if you do if you donate on a stream, who's to say that we have no Amazon in the Philippines? I swear they did. Well, you can order I swear you can order in the Philippines though. Yeah, Amazon's still available. Even though there is Amazon though. There's no Amazon in Romania. There's no Amazon in Romania either, but Amazon UK and Amazon US still deliver there. Someone unsubbed. Yeah, what I mean is you can still donate there. You can still like buy stuff there. Even though Amazon doesn't have a Philippine store, you can still order. Yeah, they don't have... Yeah, what I mean is you don't... Yeah, Amazon doesn't have a specific store in the Philippines, but you can still order from them. Basically, you can order from Amazon basically everywhere bar North Korea. That's the only place Amazon doesn't deliver to is North Korea. That's an interesting one though. Yeah, if you order from Amazon UK or Amazon America, Amazon UK and America, yeah, Amazon UK and Amazon America do ship there. But then, if you buy, for example, when I'm promoting my novels on here, you can buy them digitally, so they just download onto your laptop, and there is also no shipping fee then. There's also no shipping fee. Well, North Korea though, North Korea is known as literally North Korea is known as the Hermit Kingdom. Amazon doesn't deliver to North Korea because North Korea won't let them deliver. Because, you know, you could be ordering what North Korea is doing is basically saying you could order non-North Korean stuff, and North Korea's whole policy is self-reliance. North Korea's whole policy is absolutely self-reliance, you know. Every sort of bit of North Korea is farmland. North Korea... We only got Lazda here and shop here, it's like Amazon. Yeah, but you can actually order off Amazon anywhere in the world, because Amazon ship to anywhere. That's so if you look here, like Amazon, while Amazon does not have a localized platform specifically for the Philippines like it does in the UK, it's still accessible to shoppers. Basically, Amazon's US sites you can have it shipped to the Philippines. Amazon deliver to any country. I think because not every it's interesting that Amazon do it everywhere. I think. I keep imagining. Oh, if I'm running on this version. If I'm running on this version of Minecraft, when you're running, a little version of you running pops up. So when I'm running, a little version of me running pops up on the screen. Yeah, the tiny guy is when this version of Minecraft, all the old legacy console editions added a little version of you running when you're running into the top screen to show that you're running. Yeah, there isn't a player really far away. There's just me. There's just me on this world. Really far away in the top right hand corner is literally on the top right hand corner. Sorry, I'm in the left hand corner. On the top left hand corner is just me running, because that's literally what I'm. Wait, that's just literally me from the front. It's just a mini me. So if I walk, you don't see it. If I jump, but if I turn around and start running, you see me. Then I stop. Yeah, that was probably because it was fake Minecraft. Like Herobrine don't actually exist. Herobrine never actually existed. It was a villager. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like Herobrine. Herobrine never actually existed and was just a creepypasta joke. And you know, all these other people started to claim that they saw it, and then the joke went on and on. So now people generally believed it. So Mojang extended that joke by saying, we think we've removed Herobrine from the game, but we don't know. But that's because Herobrine was never in the game for the first place. Yeah, that's why. Because Mojang continued the joke, but Herobrine itself never actually existed in the first place. Percy Parrot. No, it's not Percy. I want Percy. Where's Percy Parrot? Blimey, 60 people have watched the stream. This is a slower stream, but it's nice, guys. So, we're going to just walk this way a second. Imagine you see a figure in the night, glowing eyes are walking around. That's true. I mean, in the Bedrock edition, yeah, you generally might see that because they've added fireflies, haven't they? They've added fireflies. You could generally probably do that. You could probably see a firefly would probably flag up as that. There we go. So, what are we going to do? Donkey. We can probably get rid of this pen now, actually. Pin, everyone subscribe to Joe. Yeah, why not? Honestly, everybody, this world is over 9 years old now. Basically, that was the donkey. That was the donkey pen, but it exploded the other week. So I took the two donkeys and stuck them in here. Bring him to 7K. Oh, that would be lovely. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna hit it next month. I think it'll take a little longer. I think it's going to take a little longer than a month. I think it's going to take... Try making a containment cell. We do have some cells somewhere. We have a police station. We have a police station. It's literally over here. Actually, we won't be able to see it from here because the bank is covering it. Hello, Skatepunk. Welcome to stream. I'm really good. How are you? Hello, the Fire of Death, Ian 2.0. Welcome to the stream. Good morning from Texas. I'm getting ready to head to my film class. Cool. I'm getting ready to go on holiday, everybody. I've just grabbed all my camera equipment that I'm going to take with me. I would like to take my tripod, guys, but my tripod's that big. I don't think it'll fit in the back of the car. Because I've got a tripod. I've got a camera tripod. Literally, guys, I've got a tripod for my Canon camera that it's... I have heard of that film. I've heard of. That is a film I've heard of. Never watched it, but I have heard of it. Hello, Revnaldo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, literally, guys, I'm going on holiday. I'm going on holiday to literally in 2 days' time. Wow, this is so good. Thank you. That's really, really kind of you. Yeah, I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks, literally 2 days' time. But literally, my camera tripod is literally just Wales for a couple of days. Well, for 2 weeks. I'm just going to North Wales for 2 weeks. I do need a break, guys. But I am going to write my book. I won't stream because obviously... Well, I might do. I might take my Elgato with me and just stream one day. It might be really late at night. It might be like it might be like 12 at night, and I might just decide to stream for an hour in the middle of the wherever I am. Perhaps I should do that. It can be called Chat to Joe while he's sat on the floor. I don't know. Or is it full on the front passenger seat? Well, there's 4 people in that car. But there's going to be 4 people in that car. Yeah, my camera tripod, guys, is literally 3 foot when it's... My camera tripod, if it's full height, it's taller than me. My Canon camera, if the tripod is fully extended... Did you see my message to what I did to you? No, I haven't, because it hasn't come through. What car and brand name? Honestly, I can't tell what my dad's car is. Well, I can't really pass judgment on that because I don't have a film camera. But what I'm talking about though is I'm just talking about my camera, my Canon. I wouldn't shoot a film on my camera. I wouldn't shoot a film on my camera because my camera is only mine's a Canon 2000D, which is the lesser numbers on a Canon camera, the better the camera. So if I was going to shoot a short film, I'd shoot it on a Canon C300, which is one of the best film I think one of the best film cameras. I haven't seen it because it hasn't popped up for me, but I can have a look. Basically, what I was saying, guys, my tripod, it's literally like 3 foot when 3 foot packed up, and the camera can go up. The Canon can go. The tripod can go up to 6'2". Did I see it? Wow, this is good. Okay. I also liked and subbed. Oh, thank you, Rivaldo. Yeah, sorry, your comment never showed up. Yeah, now I've seen it. Yeah, it goes up to 6'2". So the camera, the tripod can go up to 6'2", so 188 centimeters, which I can't even read. If it's that high, I can't even read the I can't even check the camera settings. I can't even check the camera settings when it's at its highest because it's too high. If the camera's on it, I can't even check the settings on it because guess what country I live in? I have no idea. Portugal? Just as a guess. Is it easy to get a tripod that high? Literally, this tripod is 74 inch. This tripod is like 30 to 74 inches. Cost me £120. No, it's the Philippines. Oh, cool. Yeah, it cost me 130, so it cost me £120. So basically the equivalent of $160 US. Yeah, but yeah, because I'm 175 centimeters, guys, the tripod going up to 188 centimeters means that when the camera's on it, I can't even read this. I can't even change the camera settings because I can't read what they say. Because I'm looking up at it going, hello, being a bit once again. Glad to see the streams are going through. Going strong. Thank you, Void. That's really kind of you. By the way, what's the difference between a Scottish and British? Nothing. Nothing. British is not a nationality. British is a nationality. If you're Scottish, you're British. Basically, British is the nationality of people who are from the British Isles. People that are born in Great Britain, on the British mainland, are British. So Scottish, Welsh and English are basically sub-nationalities that make up Great Britain. So whether you're English, Scottish or Welsh, you are still British because Britain's the island. Scotland, England and Wales are islands on that country. It's like if you're from the United States, for example. Like, I'm going to use Texas because I know as an example because I know skate punks from Texas. Skate punk could identify as Texan, but also as an American because Texas is a state. But technically you are an American because it's a state of the United States. So it's basically similar. If you're British, you are from either England, Scotland, or Wales. But yeah, this tripod, it could take a film camera. It's very heavy, guys. But I have one arm held it before, going up a hill. I've been out of Legacy lately. Been playing the old Java version ranging from alpha to beta. Cool. A lot of people I've seen doing that recently. But yeah, this tripod, guys. When it's at its fullest height, when the tripod's out 100% to what it can go to, I can't read the numbers on the tripod. You reported a bot, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot is programmed by me to say exactly what it... Do you play Roblox? I do not. Try making a heavily armoured building after stream. Well, there's a lot of stuff I want to build. I've got a couple of ideas to build. I just haven't got the time, and I've just dropped the controller on my foot. Oh, sorry guys. I'm sorry. Oh god, my stomach. I'm a little fat, but but my trousers are a little bit loose, so I'm wearing a belt. But the belt is cutting straight into my. The belt is basically making it hard for my stomach to be out naturally. My belt is the belt on my trousers that I've got on my trousers is pressing against my belly fat and is not, so my belly fat is being pressed in and it's not pressing out as much. British Grenadiers. Good song. The fife and four for the British Grenadiers, and the tow row, 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 row for the British Grenadiers. I can't remember any of the other lyrics. And tow row, 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 row for the British Grenadiers. The Statue of Creepity. We don't need liberty here. We need creepity. This was something that was in the thing for 7 years. Oh, we should have a way in. We should have a way in so you can get up there. Yeah, I have no idea what the rest of the British Grenadiers song is because it's in my could make a secret entrance. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was trying to come up with a cool build idea yesterday, so I basically built Stampy's legacy bedroom, and I built it up there. I built it up there as just like a cool build idea. What was I gonna say, guys? But yeah, this tripod, because have we got anyone here that's over 188 centimeters? Well, that's not meant to be a hatch. That's a fake hill that I built to cover up an old castle ruin that I took down the castle. Have we got anyone here that's over 188 centimeters? Oh, hello Omnivale, welcome to the stream. 1.88 meters then. One moment converting it. Heights, yeah. Have we got anyone here that's over that? Basically, 1.8 is like, I don't know, 6 foot. 188 is like 6'2", I don't know. Yeah, 6'2". It's the equivalent of 6'2". You're 11 feet, Jesus. You're 6.9. Yeah, 6.9, that's what, 6 meters, 6... Can you make a pyramid from sandstone blocks? Already have. I've got one over there. I could be, I haven't been to the doctor for a while. Last time I checked I was 5'10". You're taller than me. Yeah, that's 178. 5'10" is 178, because that's... Yeah, 5'10" is 178, because you would be 3 centimeters taller than I am, because I'm 175. Yeah, yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, the reason I mentioned that guys, this tripod, this camera tripod that I got can go up to 188 centimeters. I can't read the numbers off it. When the camera is on the top of the tripod, I can't read the numbers off the tripod. No, not really. It's not reaching a max upgrade. Well, you put on weight as well, like, you know, I'm 130 pounds heavier. I'm almost 150 pounds heavier than I was 10 years ago. Everyone sub to him so we can reach 7k. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. But yeah, guys, when I say that, I wouldn't say puberty is a max upgrade. I mean, I'm 150 pounds heavier. Yeah, we'll go there now. I'm 150 pounds heavier than I was when I was 13. But if you're fat, lose weight. Yeah, but that's not fat though, because when I was 13, I was literally 70 pounds. But I mean, but if you're fat, lose weight. That not everyone can do that. But what I mean, guys, is hold on a minute. Literally though, when I was 13, I was literally only 31 kg. When I was 13, I was literally only 31 kg. Here's the pyramid. Wow, here's the pyramid. Yeah, so what I mean, guys, is it's not a max upgrade. It's not a max upgrade, you know. And but I'm not actually fat. Yeah, that was when I was 13 though. When I was 13, I was literally 5'1". Here's the other pyramid. Yeah, when I was 13, I was literally 31 kg, which is 70 pounds. So I was very, very skinny at 13. But also, I was very short. You know, when I was 13, I was 5 foot. I was very, very short. By the way, got to go in 2 minutes. That's all right. Yeah, but the reason I mentioned what religion am I? None. I don't support or follow any religion. I don't see the point in religion. That's just my personal beliefs, guys. I don't believe any religion. I just see religion as a contradiction. Water in my ear is so strange that you can really get creative with it. Yeah. Yeah, it's a personal thing. That's true. Personally, I see it as more of a contradiction. I think I see religion nowadays as more of as more holding humanity back than uniting us together, because you've got so many religions always fighting each other and arguing with each other about whose opinions matter and whose beliefs matter. If we were separated from all that, I think humanity would flourish. But that's just my opinion, guys. Yours might be completely different. I tend to be very passive. Yeah, it's just what my opinion is. In some countries, you've got to be Christian to be the world leader. In some countries, you've got to be Islamic to be the leader. But you could have the best politician in human history, and he can't run because he's not religious. Yeah, you could have the best politician in history. You could have a, I don't know, you could have the best politician in history that's gonna, you know, change the world forever. But oh wait, he can't run for president because he's this. I have no idea. Make an obby, that's hard, but if you can beat it, there is a prize at the end. but yeah, when I said to everyone about, is there anyone here that's over 188 centimeters, which is 6'2", it's because I've got a camera tripod that literally can extend to 6'2". I'm 5'9", guys. I'm 5'9", so that's 175 centimeters. I can't read what it says on the top. I can't read what it says on the camera. I can't read the camera settings while the tripod's at its fullest height, because I can't see it. Because the camera is so tall. Because the camera can go the tripod can go up to 6'2". With the camera on it, that's an extra, that's an extra couple of inches. I can't read it, guys, which is kind of funny, isn't it? 13. It's 13. It's probably about 15 centimeters above my head, which that's probably what 4 inch. That's probably I have no idea what 15 centimeters is, guys. 5 inches. That's about 5 inches above my head, so I can't read it. I'm about 5'9". Yeah, so am I. I think I'm literally just 5'9". Like I'm literally just over 5'9" by a fraction of a centimeter. I was once predicted to be 6 foot. I was once predicted to be... Beans on toast is nice. Beans on toast is nice, and it's a quick meal. The best British meal... Well... Oh, Angel Delight's really nice. It's a pudding. Angel Delight's really nice. Yeah, I was predicted to be 6 foot by my family members, and yeah, I got within 3 inches. I got within 8 centimeters of being 6 foot, and then I stopped growing at 15. Well, no, I stopped growing at 15 at 5'7", and then suddenly I grew 2 more inches during lockdown. I mean, I could still technically grow now. You grow till you're like 23. You technically grow till you're like 23, so I could pick up an inch or 2 in 3 months, but that's highly unlikely. But yeah, it's an interesting thing. But it's an interesting thing as well. I've got short parents. It's one of those for me, guys. I got short parents. Like, my mum's 5'4", my dad's 5'6". I felt really dizzy. I mean, I would imagine you normally you would. Oh, here we go. Let's just open this up. No, let's just get rid of that. Let's open this up. As it stands, guys, we've just crossed 6,850. We are on the verge of hitting 7,000, which, literally 9 months ago, we were literally at 5,030. So you guys have put on 1,800 subscribers since then. Can you do it next year? Also, shout out to me from that idea. It depends. It depends what I'm going to do, because tomorrow's my last stream for 2 weeks. Tomorrow will be my last stream for 2 weeks, because I will be on holiday, guys. I will be shirtless, in a pair of shorts, on the beach, in the sea. That's what I'm doing. And, I'm ridiculously fat, guys, and I'm not insecure, so I will be shirtless on that beach. Hope the holiday is nice. Thank you. I hope it will be as well. I need a break, so I'm gonna walk up a mountain. I'm going to walk a mountain next week. I've got it in my head that I'm doing it, and I'm going to do it, because I'm a man of my word, guys. If I say I'll do something, then I will do it. I'm going to walk a mountain in real life. Not a mountain in Minecraft. I will walk a mountain in real life. Because I've done a lot of walking recently, guys. Because I've actually I've dropped a lot of weight recently. I've dropped a lot of weight recently, guys. You gained 2 subs. Oh, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I have dropped a lot of weight recently, guys. The heaviest I've ever been was 225. The heaviest I've ever been was 225 pounds, and I'm currently 209. So I've dropped 16 pounds recently, guys. I have school tomorrow. When day school now. Cool. But yeah, I have dropped a lot of weight recently, guys. I've dropped 16 pounds, so I've dropped over a stone. Well, in the last 2 months, I've lost a stone in weight, which is pretty good. I hadn't lost weight really for the last 5 years. Did you see my message? Yeah, about you having school. Yeah, I did see your message. I even read it out. Try making a torture room for players. Jesus. Oh, it must be obsidian. We could do that actually. We do have obsidian. We have a load of obsidian spare. Well, that's something. I think that's what everyone needs to be. That's what you guys need to be mindful of as well. Everyone needs to be mindful of obviously their mental health and their physical health. So I sort of realised recently that how overweight I was for my height. I sort of realised how overweight I was. Like, I was about 50 pounds overweight at the time. But yeah, could be worse. I know someone that's an inch shorter than me. I know a guy that's an inch shorter than me, guys, and weighs 200 pounds more than me. So as long as you're not that bad, then it's fine. Interesting. Yes, I did. I don't have to read out every comment though. I don't have to read out every comment on the stream ever, because if I did, I'd be reading out 1,000 comments. Let's see what our top. Let's go on to Nightbot a minute, and let's see what our top commenters are for this month, for this week. Nightbot does it via weeks. Okay, the top commenters are Skatepunk 241, Nodsayer V2 191, I Eat Air 187, Glowbeans 129, Liam Simmons 126, Pixel King 108, Swiss Rex 106, Isaac 104, Mike 85, On the Flip Side 70, To Infinity 68, that one funny kid from 5th grade 66, Zorro 65, Lama Gitamini 55, Banner 54, Clammative Joe, so myself 53, Braille Time 52, Tyrese Hall 51, The Joke 60 47, Ian Killer 44. Revnaldo 43. Add me Jake Killer XO 520. My nickname is Sent 42. Bite Rush 42. Dark Shadow 39. Oscar Piastri Enthusiast 39. That's everyone. That's all the top commenters of this last 7 days. I just recorded a bug. I can't remember if it was alpha, but you can make cobble gen, then place redstone dust, and it generates obsidian. Cobblestone, is that cobblestone? That's interesting. There is a glitch with like there is a glitch void with like you can do you can make a you can make a what do you call it? You can make a cobblestone. You can make an obsidian generator. Propaganda is far from the left, excluding me. Well, propaganda goes both ways. Propaganda goes both ways, to be honest. See you next time. Have a good rest of your day. Nod Sarah V2. Thank you for watching the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Propaganda. Yeah, Omnivore. When you say like propaganda, propaganda goes both ways. You can be. I'll give you a shout out once my first YouTube strike is gone. Why did you get a YouTube strike then? What did you get a YouTube strike for? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's from the far left. Well, it goes it goes both ways though. Like communism and fascism is basically one and the same. Both silence their rivals. Both use propaganda, and both encouraged everybody to report their neighbours. It's interesting. They're so different, but they're so different yet so similar. It's really interesting. Like, and the Soviet Union was obviously far left, and the amount of stuff the Soviet Union did, like the amount of stuff that the Soviet Union did, and also even Germany during the Second World War. The two ideological rivals were so much similar. The interesting thing with Stalin though is Stalin become more authoritarian after his wife died. Stalin become more authoritarian after his wife died, because his wife died in the early 1930s, and then he became more one day download Roblox and play build a beehive. Yeah, I have no intention of ever downloading Roblox personally, because I didn't like the game. I didn't like the game in like 2013. I've never liked the game, so that's something I'm never going to play, because I don't like the game, nor do I like the graphics. It's a game that I really don't like. Goodbye, Revnaldo. Thank you for joining the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. With its state, you shouldn't. Yeah, I've never played it because, I don't think some of you guys understand how old I am. If you get what I mean. I don't think some of you guys understand how old I am. Like, I'm 23 and literally, I'm 23 in literally 5 months, 3 months. I'm literally 23 in 3 months, and, hello Joe, how have you been? I've been really good, how have you been? I get the graphic thing. My dad struggles if he plays with my little brother or me not. Yeah, what I mean though is what I mean, Void, is when Roblox came out in 2006, they actually gave up on its development. It became a player base. You know how Roblox is, like you make your own game? That's because they gave up on making it. They gave up on making it and made it a place where you can build your own game. But that was because they gave up on its development because of how long it was taking them, which they've never gone in and improved the graphics. That's sort of my. I appreciate you very much, Joe. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Really kind of you. Yeah. Have a good film lesson. Film is an amazing subject. But to be honest, Roblox has always had controversy because it even says, if you go and play Roblox online, it even says you should not use this if you're under the age of 13. Roblox has always been dodgy though. Like it's had the Predator situations. It's been having Predator situations. Like they were taken to court 10 years ago over it. Roblox's Predator situations, they were taken to court over 10 years ago for it, and basically Roblox have never gone in and done any of it. Well, even though I'm on holiday, guys, I will have my phone. I will be checking Discord notifications and probably typing things in there. It always been. Yeah, but then that's the problem, though. You know, some of these corporations don't care. Some of these corporations don't care because of the money they're making. But yeah, I will be putting stuff in there because I've got a load of films. I'm taking a load of films with me, guys, to watch. And I will admit, there's a lot of films in there that I haven't watched yet, so I'm taking The Brutalist. I'm taking... what am I taking, actually? I can read them out. I'm taking Zombieland. I'm taking Tim Burton's Dumbo. I'm taking Doctor Who, the new season. I'm taking Ncuti Gatwa's first season of Doctor Who, the 60th anniversary specials. I'm taking Jodie Whittaker's last season. I'm taking The Brutalist, Alien Romulus, Operation Mincemeats, Children of Men, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, the other 4 Indiana Jones films. I'm taking Cobra, a TV series I like. Hello, Cyberboy187. Yeah, my cousin's found sexual stuff on it. Yeah, that's why I don't agree with those games. Never played them, never will. But what I find more shocking about it, though, is I don't think any of you guys are... I think most of you guys here are like 13, aren't you? Most of you guys here are like 13, 14. Well, most of you guys on these watching this stream right now are like 13, 14. Probably. I think, anyway. Yeah, how old is everyone on this stream right now? I'm 16, 17 soon, so... Yeah, I'm not aware how old everyone is on this stream. I wouldn't have thought you were 16, Void. I would have thought 15, 14. But I don't know how old everyone is on these streams. Like, sometimes it makes me nervous because... obviously, you shouldn't be on YouTube if you're under the age of 13. And now we're having people that's watching these streams and watching YouTube under the age of 13. So I'm always scared of saying the wrong thing. Because there is jokes I would make on a stream. There's jokes that I potentially would make, which might be inappropriate. You might have done, but then I've had a lot of people. That's the thing, though. They gave up on development. Roblox gave up on development. Roblox gave up on development. They gave up on development. They gave up on the development of the game. Because I've just done that, guys, we've only got a little bit of stone left to do. Well, we've got that chunk over there to do, but most of this is almost done. Yeah. What I mean, guys, as I said, there's a lot. Roblox went into development and gave up. They gave up on development in the early 2000s, and they turned it into a game of you can do what you want, you can make your own game, because they couldn't be bothered to finish the development. And it still looks like, if you look how blocky, you know how blocky the game is? If you look at Roblox, because of how blocky that game is, I do remember you from the other day. Yeah, I don't forget people that have been on streams. I don't forget people that have, like, you know, watched a stream from like a few days ago. I might forget you if you'd missed, like, you know, a year of streams or something like that. I might forget you if you've missed a year of streams, but not. I don't tend to forget people. But yeah, what I mean though, guys, is like I'm sometimes nervous. How young people are on these streams, because I'm worried about I'm going to make a joke. Like, I do swear on these streams. Literally a couple of days ago, I had a person on my stream. I had a person on one of my streams the other week go, "I tried to buy your book, but my parents wouldn't let me." I'm like, how? I'm like, they were 10 and were trying to buy my 18 rated horror story I've just published. I'm like, it even says 18 rated on it, and I mentioned it on the stream. I'm like, it is an 18 rated horror story, and this person started arguing with me in the stream. I was like, well, why would you publish that? Why would you promote it on here? I'm like, because I'm over the age of 18 and I can post what I want. But it's true, innit? What do you think, guys? It is true. You know, YouTube's not for children. I can upload what I want. But yeah, I've had people moan at me in recent times that because of what I'm posting, because I've been promoting my novel stuff. I'm like, but it's my, you know, YouTube is my space. This YouTube channel's my space. I can publish what I want. But yeah, I've had people. I had someone take offence to the fact that I promoted my book here. Oh God, itchy nose. If anything, you were responsible. Yeah. I put anything. I put it on the. I literally put it on there that I put it on there that it's an 18 rated horror film, horror story. And, you know, a 10-year-old shouldn't even be on YouTube in the first place. So, am I in the wrong or are they in the wrong? I find it hilarious. Like, yeah, I had a guy a couple of weeks ago. He's really religious. We got an Armenian guy in my Discord server, in my friend's Discord server now, because I booted him out of mine because he basically called he called a person in my server who's got like body dysmorphia issues and didn't like the way they looked. He called them ugly. Well, I think ugly and like looked like a rat. Which obviously I booted them out because you can't turn around and say that. But this guy, I think he's autistic or something like that. And he took offence to my book cover and told me I should be writing cute books because apparently I'm going to hell. Apparently I'm going to hell, and apparently I'm going to hell because of it. And apparently Jesus is going to hit me. Okay, my cousins are in town, so I gotta go. God bless. Have a good rest of your day. On the flip side, thank you for watching the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. But yeah, this guy took offence to, apparently I'm going to hell and I'm possessed by the devil because of my book cover. Which I find that hilarious. I'm like, not everybody is religious, if you get what I mean, guys. Not everyone is religious. So you can't turn around and go through life and tell other people, what they did is wrong, if they aren't religious, because there's nothing wrong with what they've done technically. Yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes I feel old on these streams now. We had a person yesterday watching my stream that was 9 years old. We had a person the other day who was watching my stream who was 9 years old, and we only found that out because I mentioned something on my stream about they asked me how old my world was. I got asked yesterday how old my world was, and I said, oh, I've had it since 2016. So I was asked, how long have you had this world for? So I was like, oh, I've had it since 2016. And the comment was, oh, so you've had this since I was born then. I'm like, what? I'm like, we've now got people watching my streams that are 14 years younger than I am. That, sometimes in life, guys, you get the thing if you're starting to feel old. And, it dawned on me the other day that kids that were born in 2011 will be 15 next year. Yeah, that's the same. I'm the same. I keep, at the moment, specifically at the moment, I get people asking me if they can play, and then when I ask them what version of Minecraft they're playing, they say the latest one, 1.21. I'm like, yeah, that's not that's not what I mean by version. I mean what, and I had someone took great offense yesterday. I had someone that took great offense that their comment was, "Why are you playing? Go to Bedrock now and play with me." I'm like, what? Literally, about 6 or 7 months ago, we had this girl who was on the stream. We had this girl that was watching the stream. About, I don't know, 6 or 7 months ago, and she hounded me in the stream. She hounded me in the stream for my Nintendo Switch friend code. So I ignored it, and I kept seeing Joe friend code now, seeing all these things, and I looked at their channel, and they must have been about 8 years old. I'm like, I'm not playing with an 8-year-old. I'm not playing with an 8-year-old on Minecraft. That's not what I'm doing. And I think they unsubscribed afterwards. But yeah, they hounded me on stream for an hour. Yeah, I wasn't playing Minecraft with someone that's 8 years old. I'm not playing Minecraft with someone that's like 15 years younger than me. I just don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. I think it's because my YouTube streams are starting to become popular. Become popular. Well, not really popular, but people are starting to watch them. So all these people have got it in their head that they want to play Minecraft with me. But I don't think they realise that, I am a person. I don't think some of them realise that I'm a person, and if you get does that make sense? I think so too. You're very consistent. Yeah. Well, my consistency will end, though, because, I'm in my 20s, guys. I'm going to have to try and find a job. I've applied for 3 this month, and I haven't heard back from a single one of them yet. But, yeah, my consistency, though, will end. But we are monetized, but then we are monetized, and we are getting, stuff from these streams. But I don't think people realise Someone took offence to what I was going to do yesterday. I only hope the best for you. Oh, thank you. You too. I'm doing... Somebody asked me what would I... Somebody wanted to play with me yesterday. I've got this idea, guys. I don't... what do you guys think? I've got this idea in the future. In the future, guys, I want to do a Minecraft... I want to do a realm in the future. I want to do like a... Using channel memberships, which we have got channel memberships. I want to do a realm thing. I want to do a realm thing where basically... Subscriber realm where subscribers can play. And this person took offence to it because he thought it was pay to win. But it's not, it's pay to play. And then the only reason why I would do that and not open up a world is because if you're in another country, say like Australia, when it's like midday in Australia, you know, I'm in bed. It's probably midday in Australia is 12 at night for me. So I was thinking, like, I might do a realm idea in the future. I might do a realm idea in the future where, if I can get enough from monetization, I might make a realm idea where, subscribers can basically... Maybe we use a copy of this world and subscribers can come on and build whatever they want. But it'll be a channel membership thing, so it'll be an exclusive... It'll be the top perk of the channel membership scheme. What do you guys think? I think it'll be the top channel membership perk of a realm idea. So, I'm going to call it... I've been quite funny with it, guys. My channel membership scheme... My channel membership... perks, I've named them after football leagues. So we've got League One, Championship, and then the Premier. Then the next one would be Premier League. The glitch works, little Obsidian gen. Yeah, I have used that a few times, Obsidian glitches, just so I can get some extra Obsidian, but. It's got to the point though that I've got too much obsidian. It's got to the point I need to undo this. I need to undo this belt, guys, because my belt is sticking to my stomach. There we go. Basically, has anyone ever had that? Have any of you guys ever had that, but your trousers won't fall down? Your trousers won't fall down, but then they still fall down a bit. Ironically, these trousers are a little bit big for me. Only issue, it destroys the redstone after. I might be able to work around it. Yeah. So I'm going to get some sand here and then we can go and do the path over here. Has anyone ever had that? Where basically your whereas you can't fit the trouser size below, but then the next one above's too big. Literally, I did a short film. I'm going to make a joke here, guys. I made a short film a couple of months ago for my uni work. Literally, I made a short film with a clown. So, I bought a clown suit for this short film, and you guys have a guess. Everyone that's watching right now, have a guess what happened when the clown suit turned up. Well, have a guess what I inadvertently did when I ordered it. Because you guys are going to absolutely love this story of what happened. You guys will love it. It absolutely fired up in my face. So, I should just tell the story anyway. So I ordered this clown suit because I was shooting a uni project and I needed a clown suit. So bought it, ordered it, then found out that I'd ordered it in double XL. Which wasn't, as you can imagine, I don't fit double XL, guys, because I'm not that big. But when it turned, so I inadvertently ordered double XL, and when it turned up, so I inadvertently ordered the clown suit 2 sizes too big, and when it turned up, it was 2 sizes too small. Because my first words literally were, genuinely, there is no way that this is double XL. Those were generally my first words, guys. There was no way that this clown suit that I'd ordered was double XL, because it was too tight. Turns out I'd ordered it in double XL, and then it turned up as a small. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. Like, it's one of the funniest stories I think I've ever told. In my whole time that I've been alive, that's one of the funniest stories I've ever had. The fact that I'd ordered a clown suit to be this exact size, and then when it turned up, it was bloody when it turned up, it was 2 sizes too small. I'd ordered 2 sizes too big, and then it turned up as 2 sizes too small. But that's one thing you've got to check on a film set. On a film set, that's something you've definitely got to check, that the actor or whoever's in the costume, it will fit. But I did a short film when I did a uni short film for my second year of uni. For this short film that I had to do with my class, we'd hired this kid to play this 17-year-old to play this character, and he dropped out. But this kid was shortish. He was like 5'9". He was like 5'8", 5'7", but he was fairly big, as in, you know, fattish. And we bought the costume, and then he pulled out. And then he decided he didn't want to be involved anymore and pulled out. But we'd already bought the suits. We'd already bought the costume, the character, we'd already bought the costume. We'd already bought the costume, so it ended up we couldn't use the costume because nobody else fit it. But that's how it works sometimes. Just gonna mute myself a minute, guys. There we go. But yeah, it's an interesting one, but we wasted money on this film set buying the costume, and then the actor pulled out, and the actor is what fit. We had generally bought the costume that we generally bought the costume, we bought the costume, we had bought everything that we needed for it, to then find out that the actor had decided to pull out without telling us, which resulted in, you know, we'd bought a costume for somebody and it ended up that it didn't work, that it didn't fit anyone. But to be honest though, guys, that's when you get annoyed. On like a concert, that's when you get annoyed. Do you have the game The Forest? No, I don't. I do not. Right. That's the sand then. We just picked up 26 sand from here. We can do, because I don't have it. Why? Because I don't. I don't just go out and buy games because they're popular. There's games that just don't appeal to me. But so I can't say why don't I have it. I just never bought it. And I've just never wanted to play it. It's a cool game you should try. It might be though, but then I'm one of the people. I'm the type of person that I don't force myself to play games because people want me to play them. Oh my god! Sorry guys, I've got an itch. I just want to check my notifications a minute. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far, guys. As it stands, we are closing down. Oh my god! It's giving me an FC 26 trailer. Oh god. I say that as again like Minecraft, but not blocky. Yeah, I know what it is. It's just a game that don't appeal to me. Not every game does. It's the same as films. I might like a film that you don't. But it's the same as films. Just because I don't like the film doesn't mean somebody else. Just because I don't like this film doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't will like it. It's like, for example, just because I don't like, for example, I can't think of a film I don't like actually. There's a film, I don't like the film The Shining because I don't like the film The Shining. Anime, yeah, I don't like anime. Like, I really hate anime because I don't like the animation style. I think the Japanese do really weird stories. And it's one of those. I prefer live action film. I prefer live action rather than animation. I like traditional animation. But I think the Japanese animation style doesn't look natural. I think it looks, they over the top try and make it human, and then they make it inhuman they try and make it too human, but by trying to make it too human, they make it inhuman, I think. When you see anime characters that you're meant to try and resonate with, you see them, that no one looks like them because the animation style makes them all look like aliens. If you get what I mean. But I prefer live action storytelling because live action came first. Like, people in Japan now, there's some films in Japan, people in Japan that film actual live action film, they're starting to get annoyed by a lot of people that shoots genuine live action stuff in Japan. They're starting to get annoyed by what they call their lack of support by the people of Japan, because of how popular anime's become, because of how popular it's become. genuine filmmakers in Japan are starting to get annoyed because none of their stuff's being seen or shown. Which, you know, it is quite a sad thing. You've got to have a balance, I think. You've got to have a balance of how much can be shown. Because there's genuine people that can't have... It's like when you said, Barracuda, about your film your film streaming site. Pay to view would never work as a film site, because who's to say people don't watch? Who's to say people don't watch it? Like, not all Indian people will watch Bollywood films, but not all British people watch a British film. That was a joke. No, I understand, but that's another thing of how things don't. It's an example of how things don't work. Like, the system in Japan doesn't work. Live action filmmakers feel like they're being live action filmmakers in Japan feel like they're not getting any appreciations. You know, they're shooting films, TV shows, and people aren't watching them over the animation stuff. But, like, if you generally... It's the same as if you did that, like a pay-per-view streaming site. You know, some people wouldn't get their stuff shown, and then they would complain because they're making no profit. You only make something for it to be shown. You only make something for shown. You'll never show a film will never be shown for free. A film will never be shown for free. If it's free on Amazon or Netflix, it means that Netflix have paid a certain amount for the rights to distribute it for a while. Like, it will never work. Some things like that will never work. And the problem with Japan is anime is so dominant that now cinemas... Hey, I meant to say how stream works. How stream works. Yeah, but those streaming sites have to pay a certain amount to get it on there, because every film costs a lot of money, and all films have to get a profit back. All films have to get a profit back, because, you know, it costs a lot to make. If it was aired as pay-per-view on a site, they wouldn't get any profit. They wouldn't get their profit back. That's what I meant to explain the other day. Yeah, they wouldn't get they wouldn't get their profit back, which eventually it would cause the film studios to go bankrupt, because they couldn't afford to put the money in to make the film if they're not getting any distribution money back. Because distribution money comes from how much companies are willing to pay to distribute it. And if it's pay-per-view, how many people are going to click on that certain film? It's like, there was something it's the same with theatres, to be honest. Theatres used to be... How much money theatre stars used to get was based on how many seats they sold. So, nowadays, stars get paid for how many viewing figures they get on live TV. So, you know, Ant and Dec used to get paid a lot. Like, Gary Lineker used to get paid a lot because, you know, 4 or 5 million people used to tune into Match of the Day every week. And, you know, he hosted Match of the Day for, like, nearly 30 years. He hosted the Match of the Day for, like, 25 years. So he was generally offered a lot of money. He was offered a lot of money. Oh my god, it's a cow. Mwah. So Gary Lineker was always the BBC's highest paid TV star, but that was because, you know, 4 or 5 million people would tune in every weekend to watch Match of the Day. Whereas it's about how the money's distributed on how popular they are and how many viewing figures they get. You got to think, the TV series Supergirl. I know the actress that played Supergirl was getting 700 grand an episode or something like that. I'm gonna dip. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Void. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, this stream won't be on for much longer today. I'm not gonna stream for too long today because I want to get some of my stuff prepared for when I go on holiday, guys. The only thing that's staying out is my streaming stuff because I want to stream tomorrow. I want to get everything that I've got, I want to take with me on holiday ready for tomorrow. So I'm basically testing all my camera equipment. So I've charged my camera up. I want to take the tripod, guys, but I don't think the tripod will fit in the back of the car. Question. Yes, Barracuda, what's your question? Oh, pardon me. Trump and Starmer signed tech deal to make new era. Oh, is that with Nvidia and Microsoft want to put billion? Oh, what was that? Trump and Starmer signed a tech deal. By all accounts, Nvidia, Microsoft, and OpenAI want to invest, you know, like 40-50 billion in the UK or something like that. It's called the Tech Prosperity Deal between the UK. Donald Trump said a new tech deal would help the UK and US dominate the world in terms of artificial intelligence, as Sir Keir Starmer hailed a new era for the special relationship. Oh, yeah, the US and the UK are determined to take on China in a battle for the technological supremacy. So the UK and the US are going to do a deal with the UK and US are going to do a technology deal and share technology between them, which kind of useful, really. How do you spot a fake friend? How do you spot a fake friend? Oh, it's a difficult. Well, I would say a fake friend is someone that laughs when you. I don't know, actually. Someone that doesn't really care about who you are. So, you know, if you're ill, a fake friend is someone that, you know, doesn't care about. A fake friend is someone that doesn't care that if you're ill, for example, or like really ill, and, you know, they don't offer you a message. That's what I would call a fake friend. I don't know. Well, what I would say, Barracuda, fake friends are people who pretend to care but have selfish motives. Well, you know, contacting you when they need something, but then minimising your successes, talking badly about you behind your back, and leaving you feel drained or worse about yourself. Yeah. But that's what a fake friend is. A fake friend, in my eyes, a fake friend is someone that's basically pretends to care but doesn't really. So, or talks about you behind your back. But a fake friend could be anything. There was a rapper a couple of years ago. A rapper had about 50, 60 friends. This rapper, he had about 50 or 60 friends. He pretended to go bankrupt and said all the money had gone, and only out of his 50, 60 friends, only six of them stayed. Only six of them stayed in the room. Only 6 of his friends stayed in the room. Said, "I got you," and he lied, and he turned around and said those are his friends. The rest of them were just there because they thought he would be something right. Which, you know, that's horrible, really. The term is the hanger-oners. You have people called hanger-oners that, you know, that they pretend to be your friend. Because they want some of the money. That's what I would call it. I think I would call it people who are, you know, hanger-oners. That's what I would call it. I got an itchy chin. Everybody wants to rule the world. Everybody wants to rule the world. Guys, I uploaded a video two years ago. What do you guys like about it? Because you guys have put 800. You guys have put over 800 views on it in the last. You guys have been putting like 40, 30 views on it every hour for the last couple of hours, and I just don't get it. I uploaded it over 2 years ago. Like I uploaded it like I was 8. I was literally 20 when. Yeah, there's a video I uploaded 2 years ago. It's been getting like 100 views a day for like the last 18 months, but it's got 800 in the last 48 hours. Well, this video's got 25,000 views. This video's got 25,000 views, but it's picked up 17,000 since. It's picked up over 17,000 views since January. And in the last 24 hours, in the last 48 hours, it started to pick up, you know, it's been getting roughly 100 views every 48 hours for months, for like over a year. But in the last 48 hours, it started to pick up over 800 views. And I just don't get why. I mean, I uploaded the video. I don't get why. I uploaded the video over 2 years ago. I find it really interesting. Yeah, this video is getting like 30 or 40 views every hour. I've never seen anything like it. A short time ago, I made a video on TTK. It only has me with a truck on sub. Yeah, but then that's how YouTube Shorts work. YouTube Shorts are interesting. So, for example, this YouTube Short had 500 views in its first 6 months. This YouTube Short had 500 views in its first 5 months. In the last, since January of 2024, it's picked up another. So this video, I uploaded it in July of 2023. Between July and December of 2023, it got 500 views. It's got another 25,000 since January of 2024. I don't get it. You can be live on TikTok too, I think. Yeah, but I don't know how to do that. I can't do both at the same time. I don't think. Would be interesting if you could, though. Plus, I don't have a Calamity of Joe TikTok account. I only have a TikTok account for my filmmaking stuff. But then I have uploaded little clips, Minecraft clips, onto there as well. Literally, guys, as it stands, we're 45 views. You don't really need one. No, I've got a TikTok for my filmmaking stuff, which I've got a million views on. I've got a million views on there, but that's the only video that's ever done anything. I have got a video with 1 million views on there, though. Can I see it? Well, I can't show you it because I don't have it open, but all you've got to do is put Crystal Blue Films into TikTok with no spaces. Okay, say it to me. Do you mean wait? There we go. We're almost at 200 views on this stream. We're almost at 200 views on this stream. We're at 192. I only see Minecraft. Well, yeah. But there is other stuff on there. There is other stuff on there. It's not just Minecraft. If you're looking at... The fuck? I didn't click that. It gave me crazy games instead. In fact, I don't know where you're seeing Minecraft from. I don't know, because there's no Minecraft in the top sections. Unless you've clicked the wrong one. There is Minecraft on there, but it basically become it. My TikTok account basically become about my novel stuff. It basically become about my book writing novel stuff. Shit the bed, my wrist is sore. I hate TikTok. Yeah, my most popular video, guys, has 1.1 mil, but it's not yeah, it's just popped up saying Barracuda started following you 4 seconds ago. Cool. Yeah, the most popular video I got on there, guys, is a video with 1 million views. And it's an old duplication glitch, which has got like 99,400 likes or something like that. We're 600 likes off 100,000 likes. But yeah, it's bizarre. TikTok is bizarre, guys. TikTok does not have a pattern at all. So I can't see how people take off on TikTok. I can't see how people take off on it, because whenever I upload anything, you know, it gets 20 views. I can't tell how people take off. I don't get how I can get a video with 1 million views and then everything else get 20. There's just sort of no pattern on it. There's no pattern. There's no sort of... There's no pattern. There's no, like... I honestly, guys, as I said, I don't see a pattern on TikTok at all. You know, I don't get how I can get a video with 1 million views and then the next one can get 20. Just 20 views. In fact, that TikTok account has more views than Calamity Joe. It has more video. That TikTok account has more views than this entire channel combined. This entire all 2,100 videos on this channel combined. It's incredible, though. Thought there would be short films. There is. You've just got to go down and find them. They are there. You've got to go scroll down, though, because I've made a lot of book trailers. I've made a lot of book trailers since, but I have made, there is short films on there. There is the short films on there, but they are further down. You need to have many like sheaves and saves and flays. What? To Yave. Have. You need to have many likes, shares, and saves and views. Yeah. This video, the video with 1 million views has a lot of likes, a lot of shares. It has like 5,000 shares, but I just don't get how I can get 1 million views, 1.1 mil on I don't get how I can have 1.1 mil on one video and then nothing on, and then go and get 20 on another. It's just bizarre. TikTok is just a weird system. But that is TikTok, guys. I don't understand TikTok. If you want to see a genuine short film I did, guys, just go. If you guys want to see the short films that I did, go and check. If you guys want to see the short films I did, go and check this channel out. You just got banned off TikTok. Interesting. How did you do that? That is the YouTube channel, guys, where I have all my stuff on it. Where I have my short films. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel too for my film stuff. I have a YouTube channel too for all my film stuff. Yeah, you know, I'm not a... For the British Grenadiers and a tow row for the British Grenadiers. I can't remember the rest of the song, but someone mentioned it earlier on, so a tow row for the British Grenadiers. I can't remember the rest of the song. For the fife and four for the British Grenadiers. Can't remember the rest of the song. I can't remember. Is that the dead tree of Grenadian? Oh no, it's there. What's that then? Guys, I'm literally controlling this controller right now with one. I'm literally controlling this controller now with 3 fingers. I'm controlling this channel now, guys. I'm controlling this now with 3 fingers. Literally, I've got 2 fingers on the buttons, 1 thumb on the joystick. Both joystick. I've got 2 fingers. Ironically, it's my middle. Ironically, it's my swearing, my middle thing, my 2 middle fingers. Hello, Braille Time. Welcome to this room. I'm literally controlling this control. I'm literally trying to get home, but I'm controlling it with 2 fingers. I'm controlling my controller right now, guys, with literally 2 fingers. You got the solution? What solution? The solution to what? It's Legacy Console Edition, you can't add mods. Legacy is not possible to add mods because mods didn't exist on Legacy. But I don't see the point in horror mods. I don't like mods anyway. I prefer, but also I prefer vanilla Minecraft, if you get what I mean, Braille Time. What do you mean you got the solution, Barracuda? Solution to what? World hunger? What have you got the solution to? You need to focus on a single content type. On what? TikTok? Film? Clamp of Joe? What? Yeah, but that's not possible with a... Do you do watch-alongs? I wish I did. That would be cool. No, I don't. What do you mean by that, Barracuda? But it's a filmmaking channel, so I'm going to do different films, aren't I? That's not how you do a filmmaking channel. A filmmaking channel, you do different films. You don't do a single content. I'm a bit confused in that, in general, but that doesn't make sense. Because if you're doing filmmaking, you're not going to do single content, because every film's going to be completely different. Every filmmaking YouTube channel that you see does a different film, does a different genre. Yeah, what you've commented, I'm a little bit confused by. Choose Minecraft or films. No, I'm not doing that, because filmmaking, choose Minecraft or films, but that's not what I'm doing, because I've studied film production. The Minecraft stuff is this is a hobby. Filmmaking is what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, make a choice between Minecraft or films, because that's... But yeah, but I'm still continuing this Minecraft stuff because I enjoy it. I mean, like I don't think you get why they say that. A single content type is told when you're on one channel, not when you're on two. If you know what I mean. On that channel, yeah, but then the Minecraft stuff on there was because I was promoting my book, and I did a stream where I promoted my book through Minecraft, and the only reason that's on there is because I filmed it. I actually filmed it for this channel. So yeah, it's not. There's no Minecraft stuff on there. No, there is some Minecraft on there actually, because I made 2 Minecraft short films. Hello, I bet you don't have a conduit. No, because you don't have those on Switch. I'm back. Sorry, Joe. Joe. I bet you 3 dirt blocks you can't get a diamond in under a minute. Well, I'm back. I bet you a dirt block. Hello, the mighty train. Sorry, I had to go AFK. I'm literally going on holiday in 2 days' time. So I just had to go and grab some stuff that I needed to prepare. But how are you, the mighty trains? Yeah, there we go. I don't know if anyone's watching the stream right now, actually, because I did go AFK for a minute. The sword is mightier than the pen, truly mightier than the pen. I love that. I love that little short film. The sword is truly mightiest than the pen. That's not my Discord server. Why is it? There we go. I just promoted my short film stuff into my Discord server. 216 of you have watched this YouTube live stream, which is absolutely incredible. Row, 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 row for the British Grenadiers. A tow, row, 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 row for the British Grenadiers. A tow, row, 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 row for the British Grenadiers. A la 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 la. A rah 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 for the British Grenadiers. I don't know how many people are watching this YouTube live stream. I think I'm going to do something, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Welcome to the stream. Reem, 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 reem. La 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 la. Here we go. So, how is everybody on this stream today, guys? Is everybody absolutely great? I have no idea, because I've no idea if anyone's really watching the stream. Thank you to the people who watched that stream earlier on. It's incredible. I'm just going to check if I got any comments or anything like that. I have nothing. As it stands, I have no comments or anything like that. So, that video now has 379 views, which is absolutely incredible. So, thank you, everybody. I was just checking that video, so we're going to see if we can hit 300 views on this stream. Where is that house that we wrote? Guys, I built something yesterday, and I think you're gonna. I built something early this morning that I think you guys are going to like. So, can you see it from here, or should we go to a bigger jungle tree? I think. Oh bloody! I can't see there. We're gonna get as close as we can possibly. We're gonna get as close as we can possibly get. For the British Grenadiers, to tow, row, 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 for the British Grenadiers. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers, guys, on this YouTube channel. I never expected us to get anywhere near that. So I would like to say... I would like to say just thank you. I would just like to say, guys, thank you. We are within 145 subscribers. We are within 145 subscribers of hitting. We are within... We are close. We are within 145 subscribers of doing so. And I want to thank all of you for that. I'm just going to go AFK for a minute because I need to go to the loo. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Whoa. Sorry, I had to go AFK for a moment. Let's get rid of that little button now. Bollocks. There we go. It's gone. 225 people are watching the stream. 4 people are watching the stream. Hello. Hello to the people who are watching. Hello. Hello, hello. Turn the lights out. Is this dangerous? Here we are now. Entertain us. I have no idea who's in the stream and who's not. Hello to the people who are in the stream. If you're in the stream, comments pineapple juice, pineapple apple pen. Oh, there we go. Let's go up this. Let's break this. Let's go through here. Now let's go up the stairs. Let's go up the mountain here. So. I think my building here was very good yesterday. I have 70. I've got 71 views in 18 minutes, guys. I want to see what that was on. I'm confused. Oh, it's that video here then, and then it's the FIFA video as well. Both of them are doing stuff. That's incredible. Thank you. Yeah, 225 of you have watched this stream, and that's incredible. So thank you, everyone. I don't know how long this stream's going to last for, because we haven't really got anybody really watching the stream anymore. Anyway, guys, I am going to end this stream now because not really anybody really watching the stream anymore. So thank you for watching the live stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.